episode 2 is really more the action movie episode.
And it's got this frantic, kinetic energy.
Faster!
You meet people, a lot more dialogue. It's like Escape from Atlanta.
We're trapped in a place, we gotta get out.
Son of a bitch, we gotta kill you!
Just chill out, Andrea, back off. Rick meets the ensemble, you know, the cast, the regulars that the show will deal with.
We're dead because of this stupid asshole.
The reason why Andrea pulls a gun on Rick in episode 2 is because she kind of momentarily loses her mind. It's really kind of a lapse in judgment out of pure adrenaline and panic because his Clint Eastwood shooting of the guns in the streets has attracted hundreds, if not thousands of zombies. And because of this man, we're more than likely gonna die. And if I die, my sister's gonna die because there's nobody to take care of her. So it's just blind rage.
We're dead. All of us.
The world has changed. And so no matter who you were before, you're really different now. Merle is acting like an idiot up there. I'm out there shooting off rounds that we don't really have.
Rocky just turned into kind of like this ninja.
What happens if you take away civilization? What's left? What we're seeing is some people don't do well under those situations. Some people, what comes out of them is pretty ugly stuff.
All the characters are riddled with conflicts.
Frank Darabont has done a great job of layering those touches of humanity into this really bizarre situation.
See something you like?
Not me, but I know someone who would. My sister.
We find out that this woman who's been pretty strong, we find the vulnerability within her, and she's got a heart, and she's scared, and she's worried.
Would it be considered looting?
Don't think those rules apply anymore, do you?
We learn that Rick is touched by this and can be supportive, and at the same time that the world has changed as we know it. She's got thousands of zombies that are trying to kill her. It's very real, touching moments like that that get layered in amongst all the action and the craziness that help us identify with these characters.
Part of the heightened situation of this, zombie apocalypse is I think it makes everybody sort of act out in desperation at certain times.
You scared the hell out of me. I think the way things start out between Laurie and Shane, at least in Laurie's mind, is this isn't a relationship. We're not dating. It's very primal. I think it's very animal. There's no romance to it. There's no poetry.
How much time we had?
Enough? I think that's all it is. Just a need for people to have another human body to hold on to feel comfort with for a short time. End of list.
There's a reason why episode 102 was called Guts.
Carnage is the only way I can describe it. Sweeney Todd on acid.
Andrew Lincoln is just such a wonderful actor.
He had $28 in his pocket when he died, and a picture of a pretty girl.
His delivery really just kind of stopped time because he really took in the humanity of that person, and he forced all of us to. It was more than just a body. This was somebody who had a first love and who had dreams and had a family.
If I ever find my family, I'm going to tell them about Wayne.
And this is who they are now. It's just so sad.
Glenn has to fight these urges of just sheer terror. To get covered in gore and zombie guts, to walk down in a mass full of zombies, is a crazy, ridiculous idea. But he trusts Rick enough to go along with that. Glenn looks at Rick and sees what he wants to be. When Glenn takes that car out and just wails it, it's awesome. He's never been able to do that. He's delivered pizzas probably in some sort of like Honda Civic or something like that. And he finally gets his hand on something with the Hemi, and there's no traffic to stop him. That's every dude's dream. It's a relief and a release of all the stress that's happening.